We run away from feelings like mad, don't we? Well, kids start emoting feelings, we just start running because we're scared of it. We don't want to say or do the wrong thing. We don't know what to do with it sometimes, and it makes us uncomfortable, all that emotion. This is the challenge for us, is to stay in the emotion of that. Cry with kids, support their pain, acknowledge it, affirm it. Yes, you should be mad. I understand that. It's okay to be mad about that. I'd be mad as hell about that too. So once you've affirmed that, you've embraced their anger, you've helped them embrace their anger, they no longer have to hang on to it. They no longer have to hang on to that because we got it. What kids are trying to get us to see is that we get it. We get it about the hurt and the pain. Do you get it about the hurt and the pain? That's what they want to know from us. Do you get it? Do you know how much I hurt? That's what they're trying to get from us. Now, they don't really know that. It's mostly unconscious kind of thing. But they're trying to get the attention of an adult to know that they hurt. So when I talk with parents, caregiver parents, resource parents, and inevitably I always love it, somebody will say, they just do it to get attention. Don't you love that? They just do this to get attention. And I always say, yes, they do. Give it to them. And they look at me like, I'm like, do you do things to get attention? We all do, right? What are they trying to get attention for? You, the adult, can you see that I hurt? Can you see that I'm in pain? And they up the ante if you don't acknowledge that. They'll keep trying to get your attention. So give it to them. What is this thing about withholding? I don't understand this. I truly do not understand why we withhold this from kids who are telling us what the need is. Because what we're all about is supporting and helping them meet the needs. Our kids have a lot of needs, just like all kids. Their needs haven't been met. So ours is to try and help sort out what are the needs. So they're trying to get our attention to tell you what the needs are. Mostly they don't even know. What is the need? I start with, I know you hurt or I know you're in pain. That's what I tell foster parents. That's the only training you'll ever need. Oops. But when your kid's doing something, just say, I know you hurt. I know you're in pain. Sit down with them. It's like relief for kids. Don't ask them about the behavior. Don't get on the phone and call your worker or therapist, because once you do that, the kid feels rejected. They know that experience really well. They've grown up with families who have ignored their needs, have abandoned them, and they feel rejected. So if you don't respond to that need in the moment, that pain that they feel rejected. They feel abandoned. They know that well. And you get on the phone and you start talking to somebody about the behavior, they feel rejected and abandoned. So they'll up the ante. The intensity of the behaviors, the extremes of that behaviors, because they're trying to get our attention. And until we give them our attention, doesn't make the pain go away. This is a shift for us. Remember, we can't deal with being abused if we don't support the grief work process. We can't get here if we're back here.